I was watching once and I just found myself sobbing and I was like, I miss my brother. And my partner's very supportive and, just let me cry. He's very encouraging of, you have to feel these things. Sometimes if he's upset, I'll try and solve his problems. And he's like, I actually just need to sit in this for a second, which is something that I'm still learning to let him do and learning that I might sometimes need to do. But he just held me and I just had to cry. And then the Average Bear show it's about having less time on earth than the average bear and also, being afraid because you don't have all the answers. You don't know if you're going to be sick or not. So that was about hibernation as a metaphor of for chemotherapy and just like waiting for a spring that might never come, but hoping.
Wow.
It could be your last spring, but if you just go to sleep for now, you might get an infinite amount of springs. So it's about that, and it's about my brother and the burns and my father. And I think that in a way, even though it's not a very sad show, like it's a very joyful show. It's half the story of me, half the story of a bear who's afraid to go into hibernation, and her friends are calling her from like a club and they're like, babe, we're at hibernation, where are you? They're doing wet pussy shots. So it's this kind of, joyful metaphor that's very, the music's all very inspired by once. It's very Irish, very folky and, lots of sing-alongs. And I think in a way that was my grieving of my brother. I think that was my real... I guess that was my little funeral for him, my little celebration of, and for that girl that went through, like that went through those things and became a woman or, became a different version and became somebody who had actually had life experience and probably could get up in the VCA class and cry them all under the table,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just grieved in a different way maybe, or who knows, in 2 months I'll wake up and I'll be like, we can't predict these things.
No.